How you all doing? Hi! What's up? I don't know, man. What to do? I can't think of any top 10 lists to make. Show you. I have an idea.
You see, dear viewer, what do you think sells a game? Is it good trailers? Actually showing gameplay? You know, just good franchise name, you know what I mean? A good box art? All of them are true, but I think a game needs a good title. Think about it. Super Mario Bros., Halo, God of War, just to name a few. They're all simple.
But sometimes companies don't get it. They think they need to complicate things. They want to add some clever, taglines, stupid puns, make things very complicated. And we're going to look at those. This is the top 50, alright? 50 worst video game titles. This should be fun. What's the first one we got here? At number 50, we have Ninja Baseball Batman. What do you mean? Worst title? This has to be like the best title I've ever heard. Ninja Baseball Batman? Well, I hate to ruin it for you guys, but this game does not have any ninjas. And even more disappointing, doesn't even have Batman. The Batman in the title refers to the characters in the game wielding bats. I've heard the game's actually really solid, but it's still disappointing. At number 49, Madden 25. Weird to think about how just in 2 years we're going to be getting an actual Madden 25, because it'll be 2024. Madden and all these sports games, they have the next year in the title. So that begs the question, why is there a Madden 25 in the year 2013 going into the year 2014? I know why, yes, it was like the 25th anniversary of the Madden series, but for a franchise that numbers their installments based on the year they're going into, this just complicates things. And once again, there's soon going to be 2 Madden 25s. At number 48, we got Battlefield 1. Look, I know. It's called Battlefield 1 because this is, it takes place during World War I. But when Call of Duty, made a game based in World War II, they didn't call it Call of Duty 2. Hell, the next game in the franchise after Battlefield 1 took place in World War II. They didn't call that Battlefield 2, they called it Battlefield 5. So maybe that poses a question. Maybe Battlefield 5 actually takes place during World War 5. Does that mean that shitty game Battlefield 2042 actually takes place during World War 2042? All the way in the future? Or maybe they just fucked up and stupidly named this Battlefield 1. At number 47, Triangle Strategy. Now, this is a game I've heard great things about, but the problem is they called it Triangle Strategy. Triangle Strategy it's named after the way of which you play the game. Like this time you have a strategy you can use, multiple strategies actually, with 3 of your party members, thus Triangle Strategy. But that would be like if you named Mortal Kombat like Fatality Fighter or something like that, Just lazy, I feel. For a while it was like working title, Triangle Strategy. And I feel like that was a working title, and then they couldn't think of a better title, so they just called it Triangle Strategy. At number 46, and I have to look at this one, 999. 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. Now don't get me wrong, this is actually a pretty solid title when you know the context to this hidden gem, but it's such an unappealing title. Seriously, the fixation with the number 9. Well, what are you, Hitler? Sorry. At number 45, we have Zombie U. No, Zombie U. This is like, it's a lazy title, it's a zombie game and it's on the Wii U. Thus, Zombie U. I mean, it doesn't lie. At number 44, Carnage Rally. This is a weird case where the title, box art, and logo are all fucking stupid. And I hear the game's actually pretty good, but you wouldn't know that by looking at any of those 3 things. Sucks. A lot of people have reasons not to play this game, especially since, what's Carnage? How do you even say this? Carnage? Is this a play on Carnage, or is Carnage, is that the character we see here? Is that something in the game? It doesn't make me want to play the game, that's for sure. At number 43, and I'm not going to know this without looking at it, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo HD Remix. Are you sure this is the 30th fucking version of Street Fighter 2, or is it a remix of the music? At number 42, Tactics Ogre, Let Us Cling Together. Let's not cling together, please. At number 41, Tokyo Mirage Sessions, Sharp FE. Now, when you read this title, you probably read it as Tokyo Mirage Sessions FE. You know, not too bad, but when you read the title, you're actually supposed to pronounce the hashtag or the sharp symbol as sharp. So, the first question that comes to mind is why? And number 40 is Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. Now, don't get me wrong, this is a really good game, and, you know, the title doesn't sound that bad at first, but then you realize when you play the game, this title is a spoiler! At number 39, Melty Blood, Actress Again Current Code. What does that even mean? At number 38 is Iggy's Wreckin' Balls. I'm sorry, this game's called Iggy's Wreckin' Balls? What kind of Wreckin' Balls? You mean like the Miley Cyrus kind? Like this is 2014? Or you mean the other kind where you're like with someone else and at number 37, no one can stop Mr. Domino. Absolutely nobody. Also, who is Mr. Domino and why can't I stop him? Can't anyone stop him? The game doesn't even believe in me. Well, I don't want to play this game then. At number 36, Special Cybernetic Attack Team. Now that name sounds pretty cool and all, but it's not really the official title of the game. It's mostly referred to by its acronym, SCAT. SCAT, in case you don't know, is another word for animal shit. At number 35, MAG. You guys remember MAG? It was this like massive action game. Literally, that's what it's called. That's what MAG stands for. It's an acronym for Massive Action Game. This Massive Action Game is called Massive Action Game. At number 34, Tongue of the Fat Man. Where do I even begin with this one? Well, I'll play a little game with you guys. You got a game called Tongue of the Fat Man. What kind of game do you think this is? I'll give you some time. Go on. Stop. And you're wrong. It's a fighting game. At number 33, Cock-In. Cock-In. Can I cock out? At number 32 is Butts Ball. Why? This is a Pong clone as well. Why? Where did you come up with the name Butts Ball? Like, are you immature? This has to be in such an immature title, Butts Ball? On top of that, they misspelled ball. Dude, ball's like one of the easiest words to spell. Why'd you leave out an L? You know, you can take the other L. At number 31, and I kid you not, this is the title of an actual video game. Bomb! Who let the dog fight? Who? No, but seriously, you know what? I don't need to say anything else on that. At number 30, we have Dissidia 012 Final Fantasy 012? 012 012 how do you say this? At number 29, if it moves, shoot it. Really? If it moves, shoot it? Oh my god. Thank you so much. Who needs instructions or a tutorial when you have the game's title? At number 28, we have Unpossible. Did Ralph Wiggum make this game? Well, whoever did definitely failed English. At number 27, and I have to read this one, we have Leisure Suit Larry 3, Passionate Patty in Pursuit of the Pulsating Pectorals. It's a lot of P's. At number 26, we have Zenzizenzik. 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 What the actual fuck? At number 25, here we go. We have HTOL Sharp, I'm going to assume that's Sharp again, just for the lulz. NIQ, The Firefly Diary. I don't know, you fucking try. At number 24, we have Mobile Suit Gundam. Gundam versus Zeta Gundam. Did you guys know that this was a Gundam game? No? What do you mean no? You just got Gundam 3 times in the title. What are you talking about? At number 23, we have VV. Get it? Because the spikes in the game are shaped like V's? That's where the name comes from. It's the spikes in the game. At number 22, and I love this one, The Legend of Legacy. I don't even need to comment on that one, I feel. At number 21, Beyond the Beyond. Now this game poses a question. How much further beyond can you go from the beyond? I need to know. At number 20, Nier Replicant. This is a pretty cool game. You know, it was a remake of a game that never really sold very well here. I didn't read you the full title though. And the full title of this game is Nier Replicant version .1.22474487.139 ... At number 19, and this is the full title of this game, Golf Magazine presents 36 great holes starring Fred Couples. That's how it be sometimes. At number 18, we have Balls 3D. Balls 3D. I've been speechless 3 times in a row. At number 17, we have Irritating Stick. Irritating Stick? Never put the word irritating in your title. At number 16, we got Divine Divinity. Alright, this ain't no ordinary RPG. What the fuck is this? Divinity Original Sin? Or whatever it's called? Nah, move out of the way. We need repetition. Speaking of repetition, at number 15, we have Kung Fu Panda Showdown of Legendary Legends. A legend is already legendary, no? And at number 14, we have Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue. I'm sorry, did I just read Final Chapter Prologue? That's Kingdom Hearts for you. They have a bunch of titles like this. Like, number 13, Kingdom Hearts... Okay, now how do you say this shit? 358 over 2 days? 358 over 2 days? Or is it a math equation? 358 divided by 2 equals days. Or maybe you do 358, you know, and you divide that by 2 and get 197. So maybe the title is 197 days. No. Wanna know how you say this? You'll never believe this. It's Kingdom Hearts 358 days over 2. Because that makes all the sense in the world. Number 12, Wild Woody. Now this one's bad. This one's really bad. Now it might not sound that bad in the grand scheme of things. You know, it's a fucking pencil. You know, it's just made out of wood. It makes sense. But this game was actually controversial for sharing the title of a porn film. At number 11, we have, and are you ready for this one? Because this one's a good one. Cthulhu Saves the World Super Hyper Enhanced Championship Edition Alpha Diamond DX Plus Alpha FES HD Premium Enhanced Game of the Year Collector's Edition. Now that is 24 words, 52 syllables, and 176 characters, including spaces. You might be wondering, how is this not even in the top 10 DPX? Well, there's no way they titled this game that and weren't in on the joke. Kicking off the top 10, we have Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Revengeance. This is such a beloved game, you know. A lot of people love this game, and I feel like most people forget just how stupid this title is. Metal Gear Rising Revenge or Metal Gear Rising Vengeance, I feel like could have worked fine. But no, Revengeance. At number 9, and I kid you not, this is the actual title of this game, How to Be a Complete Bastard. Can you teach me? At number 8, remember Peter Jackson's King Kong movie? It got a game. It got a video game, you know? Pretty cool stuff. Why am I talking about that? Because there's no way they fucked up the title. All they gotta do is just give it the title of the movie and give that to the game, you know what I mean? So that's not why I'm talking about it. It's not on this list, right? Wrong. The actual title of the video game adaptation of Peter Jackson's King Kong is called Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official game of the movie. Just in case you didn't know, this was based off of Peter Jackson's King Kong, or if it was official. So, now you know. At number 7, we have every goddamn video game reboot that keeps the title of the original game. Look, I know it wants to tell you that it's a reboot, but it makes things confusing. Sonic the Hedgehog, Castlevania, Saints Row, Bionic Commando, Altered Beast, Medal of Honor, hell, even good games are guilty of this. Doom, Hitman, Tomb Raider, God of War, Mortal Kombat, Killer Instinct, Ninja Gaiden, Ratchet & Clank. It just sounds like they had nothing better to call them, so, you know, it's a reset. Don't play any of the other games, just play this one. At number 6, we have Xexes, Wises. How do you say this shit? The thing is, I played this game. It's actually a really good game. It's a hidden gem, if I will go as far as to saying that. So then why would you give it a name that I don't even know how to say? Xexes? What the fuck? At number 5, Big Mother Truckers. Really, THQ? THQ, you guys made this game. Think you're so clever. Big Mother Truckers? Well, that one's not on the list, because it got a sequel. Wanna know what the sequel is called? Big Mother Truckers 2, Truck Me Harder. Please, THQ, please don't truck me harder. I love this title. At number 4, we have Infinite Undiscovery. You don't discover things, you undiscover things. How does that even work? What does that even mean? Do you forget about things? Can't wait to undiscover things, that's for sure. At number 3, and I cannot believe this is an actual name to an actual game that actually got released. Actually. At number 3, we have Wargasm. Our runner-up at number 2 is Touch Dick. Touch Dick? I know, I get it. It is a dictionary, you know? Dick is spelled D-I-C, and it's an abbreviation for dictionary. But you still called the game Touch Dick. Now I know what you're thinking. What can possibly be number 1? Especially if number 2 is Touch Dick. What can be worse than that? Well, Under Night In-Birth. Pretty solid games, you know, pretty cool fighting games. And the name Under Night In-Birth isn't even that bad, really. But I've read you the titles. The full title for one of the games is Under Night In-Birth, Late CL-R, Last Night at the Dawn, a young man shows up. Hellfire burns down the surroundings. The ice coffin quietly lies. So the time comes, here ring the bell of the dawn, the dark night will soon be over. Now that's not a plot synopsis of the game on the game's official page, nor is it like a fanfiction or anything. That's the game's actual title. But it doesn't end there with Under Night In-Birth, as we got this one. Take a look. Under Night In-Birth, Thousand Night, Recurrence Night, Reverie End Invite, and ellipses, 7 Days Immortal, Unreal Black Things, X Late. Or how about Under Night In-Birth, Late ST, The Deep Darkness of the Hollow Night, New Shells of Incarnation Alight, One Swing of a Sword, Sinuous White Snake, Savage Fangs of the Beast, Tonight, The Deepest Night, Blessing for All Who Confronts. You know, sometimes something's just so ridiculous. Me, the funny guy, this stand-up comedian, doesn't know what to make of them. This is one of those moments.